Hey, I'm Dusty, friends call me Moose. I'm the dude behind cameratips.com, and in this video I want to show you how to set up and use shutter priority mode on the Sony a6000. Now, on the top of your camera, go ahead and rotate the mode dial to the letter S. Next to the mode dial, you'll see another dial, and this will allow us to control the shutter speed. So if I rotate this to the right, it's going to allow me to select a faster shutter speed. This is great for freezing fast action like sports or wildlife. If I go the other direction, towards the left, I'll be able to select a slower shutter speed. This will allow me to capture some motion blur, commonly used in really creative situations, like photographing a waterfall and you want to smooth out the water. Now, often when I'm shooting in shutter priority mode, I like to set my ISO to auto. This allows me to control the shutter speed and the camera will control everything else. So to set that up, on the back of the camera, go ahead and locate the ISO button, which is on the right-hand side of that control wheel. Go ahead and click that and go into the ISO menu and select auto. Now, one other thing I often do in shutter priority mode is I'll run into a situation where maybe my photos are coming out a little too bright or maybe a little too dark. And I want to tell the camera, hey, let's fix that. So to do that, on the back of the camera, we're going to locate this little plus minus icon, which is the exposure compensation menu. Inside here, if we select a positive value, it's going to increase the brightness of our exposure. And if I go the other way and select a negative value, it's going to tell the camera to do a darker exposure. So again, this gives us a little bit of control over that final look. Now, if you're still trying to figure out how to use this camera, maybe you're still unsure of which settings to use, I actually just released a set of really simple cheat sheets that show you the exact settings I use for really common scenarios like portraits, sports, and landscapes. You can kind of think of them like recipes. I'll show you which shooting mode, which exposure settings like aperture, shutter speed, and ISO. Also walk you through some of the autofocus modes I use depending on the subject or scene. If you're interested in checking that out, I'll put a link down in the description below. Until next time, hope you have a great day.